Welcome everybody back to Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles. I am the Musical Gamer. Last time we completed Chapter 2 and watched our hometown burn to the ground. Yeah, I'm pretty sad about that too. Anyway, this time we've been called to something in the first scene, Summons of Vassal Urban Warfare in Chapter 3. So let's go see what we've been summoned for, shall we? Surely it can't be anything, bad.
In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border.
Okay, I take it back. That's pretty bad.
Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession.
Maximilian. What a prissy son of a... Anyway, remember the name Ghirlandaio for much later.
2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees.
Ugh, that's not good. And if you see that map with all those arrows and X's and death,
Randgriz.
That's really not a good thing. But this is a good thing. The capital of Gallia, Randgriz.
Within its walls stood the castle Randgriz, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess.
Oh, so we have a princess. I could think of many puns I can use now. Oh, prepare yourselves, viewers.
Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription.
So, what, is, Gallia almost like a neutral fascist state or communist state? I don't even know. It's really weird. I can't even really...
Then drafted into the militia to defend their country.
Well, I guess technically because they have a princess and a kingdom or principality. What is a principality? Is that more like a monarchy? I really don't even know.
Found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
It looks like both Welkin and Alicia are being dragged into this, whether they wanted to or not. I get the feeling, though, after watching Brule burn to the ground, they probably weren't that unwilling to join up.
So these are my new digs.
Yeah, not too bad. I wouldn't mind having an office like that.
Oh, my uniform. I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now.
Well, alright. Go do that, Welkin. We'll close our eyes and shut the doors while you change.
Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map. Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
Yeah, it's gonna be more of the latter, Welkin. Not gonna lie.
Can I come in?
Sure, it's open.
Oh, the name tag. This must be Alicia.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see. Not
Oh,
bad.
look at you.
Not bad. You look good, actually.
Actually?
So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Let's take a look. Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Okay, that's enough flirting between you
Of course
two.
not. You look tough. I like it.
We need to kind of get moving.
I was worried it looked kind of silly.
No way. That plating on the back, it's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
What?
Polio what? And did you just say beetle?
That he did? Welkin?
Welkin?
What are you?
What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Huh?
This is a good
Not just
point.
Any bug. A rhinoceros beetle. King of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
Great! We have another dense one on our hands, everybody. Something that doesn't seem to be changing in any Let's Play I do.
Uh-huh. I guess I'll just try to take that as a very Welkin sort of compliment.
Alicia, I feel your pain.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
Is
That
right?
little red headscarf thing.
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking.
Ah, I see what you did there.
I plan
Good
to keep
pun.
wearing
Good
it until
pun.
I can get back to manning the ovens again.
Almost on an Akutski level, but hey,
That's
we'll
great.
take it.
Once you do,
Puns are never
I'll
a
be
bad
first
thing
in line to
in,
get some of
well,
that bread.
moderation.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
Oh, cool, we're being
Absolutely.
fed.
Hey,
Food
get
always
ready.
makes me want
We
to
should
do more
probably go
work.
See the captain now.
Dear Lord, isn't that the case? My boss definitely knows that. Well, anyway, that was all of the first scenes, 1A through 1D. And let's see what scene number 2 has in store for us.
Come in.
Excuse me, ma'am. Galleon Militia Enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Galleon Militia Enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Varrot, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am.
Yes, we have
Enlisted
power!
Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am,
And we have Alicia as our subordinate.
It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had
And
no idea that you'd enlisted.
somebody else we know,
Yeah.
apparently.
Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other.
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welcome was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying war, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
Was that
That'll
supposed
all
to be
for
some
now.
sort of
There's
irony?
a strategy briefing later today, but you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randgriz. They'll be your new home, so get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then,
You got
you're
it, boss. We'll be back. And now, finally, the rest of the game opens up. Yeah, this is when the game really sort of diversifies and becomes very, very big. It's very funny because the game itself is not very long, because you can kind of go through these chapters pretty quick. Later battles do take some time, but otherwise, this game really only clocks in for maybe probably under 20 hours. However, this is the part of the game where you can spend a lot of time just screwing around or building up strength and the like. We now have access to the town, or the city, of Randgriz, and the military base within it. We have the squad barracks, where we can change equipment or view info on members of Squad 7. We'll go take a look at that in a second. We have the command room, where we can choose the members of Squad 7. The training field, where we can raise the levels of each type of troop we have. There are more than just scouts and shock troopers. And the research and development facility, where we can, well, research and develop. We can create new weapons, new armors, do more research for the tank. Very, very good stuff. Experience points get used in the training field, and currency gets used in research and development. There are also 3 slots down here, and book mode just brings us back to the book. But there are 3 slots down there. They'll get filled in as we progress, and they're different and pretty good things, but I'll cover them, well, when they become available. Anyway, let's go to the command room and, well, build our squad, because we do have to do that.
It's good to see you doing the rounds. Welcome.
Oh, no problem, Captain.
This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad. You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits. Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it? I'll explain how this works.
Oh, no need.
This is the master list.
I can,
The
well,
recruits
fine,
have
I'll
all
let you
been assigned
talk.
classes.
I'll give you your moment, Varrot.
I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear.
This, however, I will cover myself. I just want to get through this real quickly. But what she is doing right now, she's trying to explain all the
Go ahead
classes.
and put a squad together now.
Okay, that's fine. I can take care of the rest. Anyway, we have 5 different classes. We have scouts, which we have used before, and I have explained scouts before. We have shock troopers, which we've seen and I've explained. And now these symbols right here, this is a lancer. They're the ones that use those anti-tank lances. I can't speak. anti-tank lances that I was gushing about in the intro to the game, in the prologue. They are very defensive. They have very, very good armor. They also usually have a lot of more health compared to most other troops. The only other one that kind of competes with them is shock troopers. They also have explosive resistant armor, so they can take hits from grenades and mortars and live to tell the tale pretty effectively too. They are I guess I should say this. They are most effective at taking out armored units. You really shouldn't have them go against anti-personnel. They can be used to kill enemy troops. It's definitely not impossible. It's just not recommended. Only in real dire circumstances would you really want to do that with an anti-tank lance. Here we have these green ones with the weird half hexagon. These are the engineers. They are, well, engineers. They actually repair your tank. Well, they have the ability to. They carry around spanners with them, so they can repair any vehicles you have or fix sandbags that have been destroyed in the field. Very, very nice. They also carry a lot of equipment. So they have grenades, they have ragnade, they have spanners, they have their guns. They use actually the same types of weapons as scouts too. So engineers actually aren't that bad. They are a little low on the HP side, and they don't have as much AP as scouts. And lancers have really, really low AP, by the way. They don't move much, and they're pretty slow. But engineers have the second highest AP. Not as high as scouts. They do use scout weapons, but they're not as proficient at it. That's very, very minor difference, though. Scouts and engineers are almost the same combat-wise, just scouts are slightly better, because their accuracy is usually a little stronger. And these... Oh, we only have access to 2, so we're definitely recruiting these 2. These are snipers. Snipers are... Well, they're snipers. They carry sniper rifles, and sniper rifles are kind of like anti-tank lances in that they have limited ammo. Both those lances and sniper rifles only have 3 bullets at a max to use at once. So you need to be sure you know what you're doing with a sniper rifle before you actually use it, because you've got a limited amount of ammo. Another good thing about engineers, though, since I'm bringing up limited supplies, is engineers actually have the ability to resupply any troop that has used their expendable resources, even the tank. So you can use the mortar in the tank, then run an engineer up to said tank and replenish the mortar. I believe it works with the tank. I actually have never tried that before. Works with any troop, though, so they can restore grenades, they can replenish sniper rifle ammo or lance ammo, and they restore it to full, too, so it's not like they only restore one use. So engineers are very, very useful. So are snipers. They obviously have ridiculously good accuracy. They have the lowest amount of HP out of any unit, though. Lower than engineers, usually. Yeah, like Marina here has very, very low health. They also have the lowest amount of AP, so you really can't move them too much. I actually wonder, they might be tied with Lancers for AP. I don't remember the exact numbers, but you can't move them that much, which kind of sucks, but at the same time makes sense, because if you could move a sniper around the map like you could a scout, oh boy, could you really do some damage. Their weapons are also really, really powerful. Normally a headshot with any sniper at any, well, level usually can brain the opponent and pretty much kill him in one shot. Very, very good to know. Anyway, the next bit to talk about with the soldiers is you can see in the information, you can see the name, like Hermes Kissinger here. He's a scout at level 1 with 198 HP. And these 4 little boxes below that information right there, that meadowbred, claustrophobic, and fancies women bit, those are potentials. Potentials are basically abilities in this game that can activate at random under certain conditions. If you hit the triangle button, you can go look at the potentials. Like meadowbred, standing in grassy fields helps this unit relax and enhances their defense. So if you're on grass with Hermes, he will actually do better at taking damage. So pretty nice. These all do activate randomly, however, though under certain circumstances they can activate more often than not. Claustrophobic is a negative potential. Tight spaces like trenches create a suffocating feeling, leading to a drop in attack power, meaning don't send this guy into a trench. When you're building your squad, you kind of want to try and get the units with the most positive potentials and the least negative potentials. There are very few units in the game that have only positives and no negatives. However, there are a couple that only have negatives. So you really need to be careful and thorough when you're picking out your troops. Fancies women is actually a positive one. If he has women around him, he wants to look good and he shoots with better accuracy. Little git, but well, that's how he works. So you want to make sure that you really look into what potentials each person has. And now that I moved to Melville Young, underneath the potentials, you can see likes. That actually is the troops and the people that he likes to work with. He or she, I should say. This is not a sexist state. Even women serve in the army. I mean, just look at our subordinate officer. Oh, yeah. Anyway, so Melville Young likes Alex, Nina, and Ted. I really don't pay much attention to the likes, but if you do work units and pair them up with people that they do like to work with, it does generally lead to better stats for the mission and whatever they do. So you can build strategies against that. I don't really do it that much, to be honest. Really, if anything like that happens, it's by accident, and I don't really plan on it, because it's not really worth it, in my mind, to try and plan all that out. It's too time-consuming. Anyway, we have Desert Allergy. That's bad. Chatty Cathy is bad, too. Trooper Killer is actually pretty good, but I really don't like some of these negative abilities. Wavy. Neat Freak is bad, I think, yeah. Darkson Bond is good, and so is Camp Defender. I might take this guy. I don't know. Noche's actually pretty good. Bad back really isn't. Puts strain on the weak back, causing a drop in defense. I'll try and go over potentials of people that I pick more often than just all of the abilities. So I will take Noche.
I'm Noche Wordsworth. Hi.
Welcome, sir. Susie's kind of interesting. Trooper Hater, she's really, yeah. Yeah, take Susie.
My name is Susie Evans, sir. I realize I'm inexperienced, but I'll do all I can.
Oh, that's fine. Inexperience is my game. Frisia. I'll try and settle for 4 of each type for now, and then I'll add more as I see fit. Desert Bread and Fancy's Men. That's actually pretty good. She only gets 3 potentials, though. That kind of sucks. Anybody better? Metal Allergy, no. Born Leader's pretty good. Claustrophobic sucks. Child of Nature is not good. Yeah. Child of Nature, it sounds like it's a good one, but it actually isn't. Basically, if you're on any city map, they're gonna suffer. Chatty Cathy is very bad, too. She's not worth it. Pollen Allergy. Right now that's not too bad. Later on, though, that might be an issue. Hey, freaking Night Vision Scout Killer. Yeah, you know what? Take Alex.
Hi, I'm Alex Raymond.
Wait a minute, was he a shock trooper? I think he's a shock trooper. I wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, he is a shock trooper. Oops. I do definitely want him, though. You know, I'll take Frisia. Why not?
I'm Frisia York-Handsome. I know you'll take real good care of me.
Yeah, you got it. Sure. I just realized 3/4 of our scouts are women. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Let's take a look at shock troopers. We got 1 so far. We want probably 2 more. I'm sorry if this is kind of boring, but this is actually a big part of the game, just to know who you're bringing. Salinus Milton. Desert Algae. Lancer Killer's actually not bad. Metalhead, claustrophobic. No, not you. Country bred, born leader. Bad back. Yeah, let's leave you out. Hans, child of nature, imp hater. No. I need chest lock. Metalhead is good, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take Wendy.
I'm Wendy Chestlock. Kaboom.
Oh god, we hired a psychopath! Oh, great. Country bred and born leader is good. Panicky... I don't know. Actually, wait. If you hit the R1 button, you can go to your already accepted list and you can take people out. You know what? No, she's not worth it. She only gets 3 potentials.
It's over? Oh, that's sad.
Get out of my squad, you psychopath. Let's take Edie.
I'm Edie Nelson. Perhaps you've heard of me. I'm sure we'll get along swimmingly.
Sure, why not? Yeah, I should probably take... Yeah, I'll take Salinus as well.
Salinas Milton,
Salinas.
at your service.
I'm probably going to pronounce most of these names wrong anyway. Okay, so now we've got 4 shock troopers. So now we need 3 more lancers, because we already have one. We have Rosie, who's automatically given to us. She's actually pretty decent. And we have Largo, who's also given to us automatically. These are integral members of Squad 7, so there's nothing you can do about that. They're a shock trooper and lancer each. Jan, the flamboyant-looking one. Oh god. Oh Jesus, that's pretty obvious. I don't know if I. He only gets 3 potentials. I don't know. Maybe. Depends. Child of Nature is not good. Darkson Hater is also not good. Yeah, Night Blind. Oh, thanks, Vara. I gotta add 20 people. Oh, God, you suck. These are 3 negative potential. Yeah, forget you. Screw you, buddy. You're not good either. You get born leader. You actually have 2 positive potentials. You only get 3, but 2 of them are positive, so I'll take you.
Hi there. I'm Yoko Martins. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
I'm sure we will. Need Freak, Camp Defender, Scout Hater. Hater's bad, right? Yeah, Hater's bad. Wouldn't really have to worry about that with a Lancer, but you never know what might happen. I'll take Hector.
My name's Hector Calvi, sir. I'm at your service from today on.
Oh, good for you, sir. I might actually take Jan. He likes Largo, and I'll be using Largo quite a bit. Who knows? That might be useful. Yeah, I'm not taking you. I'm not taking you either. So it's either Elise or Jan. Oh, I'll take Jan. Why not? Every squad needs a gay man.
Soldier. I'm Jan Walker. I'll fight with everything I've got.
Oh, God. Okay, we've got 4... We've got 4 Lancers. Now let's get some engineers. Well, actually, I'll take these 2 snipers.
My name is Cesare Regard, and I'll handle things my own way, thank you.
Sure, fine. I hate the stereotype that snipers are lone wolves.
Marina Wolfstead, at your command.
As I say that, her last name is Wolf. Great. Okay, 6 open slots. Probably 3 engineers would be good, and then add 1 of each other class. Need Freak, Farrell. No, you're terrible. Man-Hater, you're not that good either. Darkson, Bond, Camaraderie. Yeah, you're probably the best one here.
Hello, sir. My name is Nadine. I'm sure I'll be coming to you for help.
More like we're going to be asking you for help. Claudia is probably also going to be a decent one. Desert Allergy, Man-Hater, Fancies one. Well, we won't have to worry about a desert for a while. And, I don't know. Most of these guys are pretty bad. Metalhead, well, Metalhead's actually not too bad. I thought Metalhead was negative for a second. Well, actually, as an engineer, you're pretty much gonna always be with people. So you know what? Carl, you're on the squad.
My name's Carl Lanzit, sir. It's a pleasure to join you.
Lanzit? Where have I heard that name before? I don't know. That's not even meant to be foreshadowing. I think I've heard that last name from somewhere before. I don't even remember where. You're completely useless. You're completely useless. So either... I don't know. One of you two. Oh. Claudia or Dallas? I'll take Dallas.
My name is Dallas Wyatt. I'm excited to be joining up.
I'm sure. Okay, so we've got 3 open slots, so let's take one more of each, I think. We have quite a few scouts to pick from. I guess I'll take you.
Please, call me Wavy. From today onward, we fight together.
You got it, Wavy. That just sounds strange. Okay, Shock Trooper, who do I want? No, Aisha, you're really not that good. Impader is a good one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Lancer Killer is also good. I might take Jane. Yeah, you know what? I'll take Jane.
The name's Jane Turner. I'll do anything if it means putting holes in imps.
You got it, you psychopathic warmonger. Okay. And one final recruit. Oh, you know what? I'll just take Claudia. I'll take a 4th engineer.
Hello, I'm Claudia Mann. I'll do my best to live up to your expectations.
Sure, fine. Okay, that's it. We have our full squad now.
Well, feel like you've struck a balance? Come back anytime you'd like to adjust your squad. As time passes, we'll have more recruits to choose from, so keep an eye on that list. Oh, and all the recruits go through training together, so they're all ready for combat. They'll be at the same level as the rest of the team you've taken into the field.
Very good thing to remember that.
You can swap out members without the worry of losing the benefit of their experience. Trust in your own judgment and pick a team you know you can work well with. That should be enough to get you started. You can figure out the rest as you go.
Thank you, Captain.
Wow. Squad leader's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, no kidding.
Come to think of it, Valdio's heading up Squad 1, isn't he? I wonder if he's off sorting through this stuff now, too. I'd better get a move on.
Oh, don't worry. We never see anybody else but Welkin go through that kind of stuff. And luckily, we don't really need to go through it that much, because once you get to Squad of 20, which they make you do in the beginning, you really don't change it that much. I might pull out a bad scout or engineer or shock trooper for another sniper, but that would really be it. Okay, so next on the list of the training field, I know this is going to be a boring and long video of really just going through the town, but I kind of have to do this. These next 2 things are they're not going to take too long, though.
Welcome to your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who's going to whip you lazy blobs into shape.
Welcome to Paris Island, everybody, home of the Marine Corps. No, I'm just kidding. This is the training field, though.
Miracles here. No amount of drilling beats real combat experience. I want you all to go out there, kick some imp tail, and then show me what you learned. I will train that experience into something you can actually use. Level you bums up.
Quite literally, in fact.
But don't go trying to hog all the glory. A squad's a team, and we got no need for stars. You will train as a class and level up by class. Scout level 2, Scout level 3. You get it? When the scouts level up, that means each and every one of them goes up that level. You hear me, maggots? Any of you think he's better than the rest of the team, go home now! All right. Now I'll show you lowlives how this whole thing actually works.
I will explain this myself. Don't worry, drill instructor. I won't bother you with the details. This is your training board. Very, very simple. You can see the Scout, Shock Trooper, Lancer, Engineer, and Sniper classes. their level and experience to the next level. It's actually really, really simple. All you need to do is just hit left and right, and you add experience to the board. As you can see, our experience total is going up and down as I kind of scroll through. So that's it's very, very simple. I will actually level everybody up at least one level. You can do group level ups too, which is also very, very convenient and handy. So we'll get everybody to level 2.
I got no use for tears. Sweat, sweat, sweat.
Yes, sir. And everybody leveled up.